Hey everyone, it's Larry. I haven't done a WWE wrestling prediction pay-per-view in a while, so I figured, why not? They got a small Clash of the Castle tomorrow night, so I figured I would give a few predictions. I haven't really been paying attention to wrestling. I've been watching other stuff, listening to podcasts, and watching cartoons. Um, so I haven't had time for wrestling. um, but I have watched a few clips here and there. So, um, like in this first match, um, I don't know who Io Sky is. I know she's with Bailey and Dakota Kai. Well, obviously, because that's the match. But I do remember seeing her. I don't know much about her, but yeah, it's Bailey, Dakota Kai, Io Sky. They should change Bailey's name to Baylai, so all of their names like rhyme. Um, they're taking on the team of Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and Bianca Belair. Now, you would look at that and be like, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, they're main event women. They should take the match because of who they are. But I think they would want to push the new team, who is actually a team. So I would go with Bailey, Dakota, and Io to win. Next up, for the Intercontinental Championship, we have Walter versus Sheamus. Now, if Sheamus wins this match, he becomes a Grand Slam champion, which I think they will want to do. But at the same time, I want Gunther to win because of my heritage. Um, but just because I want something doesn't mean that it's going to happen. So I'm going when Sheamus wins this match. And he becomes the new IC champion. He becomes a Grand Slam champion. And then he just brags about that. He comes out, he's like, hey fella, I just become a Grand Slam champion. And 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 Larry does horrible accents of people. So anyway, yeah, like Sheamus would know who I am, right? That would be funny though. Anyway, enough goofing around because that's not what this channel is about. Check out all my videos. You can see I am a very serious person on this channel. Anyway, we have Rey Mysterio and not Dominic. Rey Mysterio and Edge, former tag team champions, versus the Judgment Day. So I'm just waiting for them to come out with like a team called Armageddon, like Rebellion. Didn't they already have a team named Rebellion, or was that like TNA? One of these wrestling companies, they had a team called Rebellion, if I'm not mistaken. Just imagine. King of the Ring. Can you imagine if there was a group called In Your House? That's what they should have named Hit Row. They should have called it Hit Row In Your House. I I'm sorry, I'm being goofy again. Anywho, Edge and Rey Mysterio will take on the team of Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Now, I'm assuming Dominic's going to be in Edge and Rey's corner, and Rhea's going to be in Finn and Damian's corner. They're kind of doing like a romantic angle with these two. I can see Dominic turning heel at this pay-per-view. Well, maybe not turning heel, but costing Rey and Edge the match. And because Beth Phoenix has gotten involved in this, they need to involve her in the payoff to the storyline, in my opinion. She and Rhea need to have like matches. I don't know what happens with Dominic. You know, there's these people talking like his new mullet is like paying tribute to his real dad, Eddie Guerrero, which was a storyline back in like 05, 04, 04, 05, something like that. I'm gonna like if they do like he turns heel and then Ray's like, "What are you doing, Dom? What are you doing, son?" And Dominic's gonna be like, "Shut up, you're not even my real dad, okay? You're not my real dad. Leave me alone. You can't tell me what to do, you're not my dad." That would be horrible. And then they bring the sister and the mom back on. He'd be like, "I don't care. He's not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not, you know." They turn him into like a little brat, I guess. DNA testing and all that crap. Didn't they do that back in 04 or 05? And if not, why not? I can't remember that far back. Anyway, I think Finn Balor and Damian Priest take it due to Dominic interfering and accidentally costing them the match. And then, what's coming up? Like Survivor Series? Maybe at Survivor Series, or even like if they have a pay-per-view before Survivor Series. Dominic turns heel because Rey and Edge both blame him for costing them the match. Maybe it would lead to like Edge and Rey Mysterio having a little feud where Edge is like, "Your son's out of control. He cost us the match. I could have been." And Rey's like, "Hey, that's my son. You can't talk about my son." And then Dominic's in the background, "You're not my dad." And yeah. Anywho, moving on. Matt Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know. Does Seth ever win? It's like he wins on Raw, but does he win on pay-per-views? I think I gotta go with Matt Riddle on this because I don't know. I never see Seth Rollins really win like big matches. I see him like, I don't remember. If he wins on pay-per-view, it's not often. So that's why I am going with Matt Riddle. Okay, next up for the Smackdown Women's Championship, we have Liv Morgan versus Shayna Basler. Are they really doing this? It's like Shayna Basler's this tough brawler, and Liv Morgan is like the girl next door. She's like this little cute girl who, I mean, she's improved in the ring, in my opinion, over the past couple years. Like, she does bring something to the table now. But I don't know. It's like we have seen Rey Mysterio beat Kevin Nash. We've seen Barry Horowitz beat Skip. That's a bad comparison. But anyway, I've already said one new champion. I don't know if they'll do 2 new champions. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, all the titles that were on the line changed hands? But, I can't see Shayna Baszler losing to Liv Morgan, but I can't see the title changing hands. Maybe Shayna does something to get disqualified, or Liv does something to get disqualified. I'm going to say Liv Morgan by DQ wins the match. I think Shayna might, like, get Liv in the corner and start wailing on her. The ref's going to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring the bell, ring the bell. So, yeah, that's what I see happening. Okay, for the main event, I'm assuming this will be the main event. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Like I said in the last one, I can't see titles changing hands because I don't think WWE would change that many titles on a small pay-per-view like this. And by small, I mean something that's not WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, or SummerSlam, one of the big 4. I don't know. Clash at the Castle, they might be trying to make that into something big. It's like one of the first big events, pay-per-views. What are they calling them now? They're calling them premium events. Yeah. In the UK, in years, like maybe over a decade. So maybe they will change the title. And Drew McIntyre is close. Well, he's in the UK. He's technically a UK resident, right? So maybe, you know what? Screw it. I might be wrong about Sheamus and Gutna. So I'm going to say Drew McIntyre wins. Alright, let's see. So I'm going with Bayley, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, I'm going with Sheamus. I'm going with the Judgment Day. I'm going with Liv Morgan by DQ. And I'm going with Drew McIntyre. And if I'm wrong, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I got a pen up my nose, so. Okay, I ruined the trick. I suck. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Whatever time it is. Have a good one. Bye.